You guys don't understand. If we all do the lonely dance, we're not lonely anymore.
Yeah, it's like it defeats the purpose.
We do it together.
It'll be the friend dance. Ew.
Mutual lonely dance.
Jacob, your hair is like 4 inches longer than mine now. Are you happy?
Very.
Oh my god.
I'm not lonely anymore. Ha ha ha.
Yes, Shadow, please do.
No.
Ready? You guys ready?
Welcome everyone to the Midnight Frogs podcast. Today I am joined as always by Yoshi.
Hi guys, how the fuck are you?
And this time we are joined by Travis,
Oh my god, I'm actually in a podcast.
Smash Bro,
I died.
and Tempe.
Hello.
She's not dead. It's fine.
All right, the reason that we're having this so soon after episode 16 went up is that there have been a lot of changes in this last month, and we wanted to get them out as soon as we could.
Yes. I guess I should start. Well, Sergeant Frog Abridged has lots of fun to do, and because of it, I've been able to meet so many great people. I've been able to meet Thorn, Travis, Tempe, Jacob, all that. Bunch of other people, all these friends, met up in Anime Boston and all that. It's been loads of fun. However, despite the fact that I've been having lots of fun, I've also been getting tired of doing Sergeant Frog. Not the Abridged, just Sergeant Frog in general. And it's with a somewhat heavy heart that I have to step down from Sergeant Frog Abridged. And by that I mean I'm just stepping down in the writing. Like, I will no longer be writing for the show. However, you still have Thorn and Travis, so there's still that. I'm not, jumping off a freaking stadium, I'm not jumping off a building and killing myself or anything. It's just, I'm still doing Keroro. It's just I'm not particularly writing for the series, mostly because I'm just tired of the fucking frogs. I want to play around with new characters.
It doesn't help that you got tired of Sergeant Frog right as I was getting addicted to it again.
Yeah, which is great. So, yeah. So
You picked up my slack.
So if you see like a change in the writing or anything, then just blame those two.
Oh yeah, that builds up a good expectation. Keep listening, it's gonna go completely fucking change now.
I was the driving force. No, it wasn't. 17, 18, as well as the movies will be handled by Thorn and the rest. Although
And the rest.
and the rest. Oh, you want me to get the list? Revy,
And the rest.
Black, Lily. 5 hours later. Okay. But still, 17, 18, as well as the movies will be taken care of by Thorn and whatnot. They'll be writing for it. I'll be voicing. Not much has changed. It just means that I want to do something else at the present time. Besides, it gives me more time to focus more on my life because, well, I have to do my SATs. I have to redo those before I can get into college, and then I get to move out to Massachusetts, which is nice. But still, should be lots of fun. I'm not leaving the internet or anything. I'll still be there, but
You can never leave the internet, don't
no, I can't. Unless I can't pay for it or anything. High school, no. Good God, I'm a graduate.
That's when you're just gonna shut off your computer, leave the room, and just for some reason you get transported to another room with a computer. Like, wait, what? I can't get away.
I've been stranded in my house for months now, ever since June.
Or unless you actually make friends with your neighbors.
That'll never fucking happen.
Yeah. Who does that?
But still, that's just all I wanted to say.
No, I've heard Yoshi talk about his neighbors. He's not keen on them.
Or how about your neighbor dogs? I hear you scream at them. It's just, like in the middle of a writing session. Okay, what line should we? God fucking damn it! Oh shit!
Just every now and then, these guys will hear very off in the distance because I mute my mic.
That's
Sometimes-
great though. We'll just hear Thorns going, yeah, that's going, ow!
Like sometimes he forgets to mute it, so you just hear, "Shut the fuck up, you little shit!" I'm like, "Oh God, what happened?"
Yoshi, be
My mic has a volume knob, but it doesn't go all the way down. So you can still kind of hear me, even though it's all the way down.
Yoshi, be grateful that your neighbors let you scream like that. You're lucky.
Yeah, that's actually good. I'm surprised they never knocked on the door. What the fuck is wrong with your son?
I'm amazed mine haven't said that. I'm sure they all think I'm crazy, but they haven't said anything.
Oh, it's just that Austin-y fellow.
Austin-y.
Austin.
I
They
don't
made
know.
him-
I don't know if my neighbors would really have caring. If they came over and asked me about it, I'd probably just scream at them. In a nice way, of course.
They named the
How are
whole-
you?
I'll just pretend I'm Australian and get away with it. Hello! How you doing?
I'll just open the door and then collapse on top of them.
Right after doing an Australian accent. Oi, what you doing in my house here?
Let's see. Originally, I wanted Sergeant to take Sergeant Frog till at least 4 seasons at least. But, the thing is, you can only take a show about nothing so far. And not only that, but the ideas we have, it would only work if we had Flash basically make Sergeant Frog into a cartoon in itself.
Yeah,
But,
I've been saying that for forever now.
yeah. And because of that, then, it actually means that Season 2 of Sergeant Frog is actually the final season of Sergeant Frog as well. And it's not because, I'm leaving. It's mostly because, we actually decided this a good while ago.
Yeah, we decided it maybe just before or during the hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were, at that point, we were really tired of the whole thing. Getting really
Yes.
disillusioned. And getting back into it, I know Yoshi is still pretty tired of the whole thing. I've got a lot of my enthusiasm back, so at least what I'm saying is SFA as we know it is ending with Season 2, and what we're considering doing is just the movies for a quote-unquote Season 3. But now that I basically have creative control of the series now, I still want to do more. So I'm thinking shorts, more song parodies, things like that. So it's just the series as we know it is ending with Season 2.
I'd like to see more song parodies.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to write one. I wanted to do one for Tom Jones. It's Not Unusual, but I never wrote the lyrics.
You shithead! I've wanted to do that.
I did it. Fucking came up with it first.
Last time we wrote a song, though, me and Thor wrote a song, it was getting to the point where I was sitting there going, oh god, I feel terrible.
Yeah, but we're still doing that.
We are going to do it. It's amazing.
You guys are going to see that after episode 18. Because I'm fucking doing it.
Seriously, a few weeks ago, Michael messaged me. It's we should parody this song. That's a good idea. We should do it. Then Yoshi had to fucking ruin everything.
I also want to do a parody of a Nick Lowe song, I Knew the Bride When She Used to Rock and Roll. About Tamama and how she used to be a guy. That'll happen when that happens.
For some reason, singing in a falsetto is always kind of amusing.
I wish I had that
You
ability.
can't tell
I really
by the
do.
way I use my lock, I'm still in the ship.
It doesn't sound right. Not at all.
It sounds absolutely correct.
It's so he locked himself in the ship.
Yes. Stay in the ship. Stay in the ship.
Still in the ship. Still in the ship.
Ship. Can't tell
my
by the
jam.
way I use my scream. I think I broke my hand.
Oh yeah, how's Cheddar's coming along?
It isn't.
Yeah.
I want to do more.
It's,
Damn it.
it's funny. When we end up jumping on an episode, we end up just going through it pretty quickly, but
Yeah. It takes us forever to actually get there.
To actually give enough of a damn to start.
well, let's put it this way. My schedule is all kinds of weird, so
This is the first time we've had Travis available to do anything for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh.
because if I'm not working, I'm working. Is the best way to put it.
I mean, getting him to do the Let's Plays is like a mission in itself alone, so the fact that we even have him for more than 3 parts is just amazing.
Yeah, after this is over, you and I are finishing the scripts for 17 and 18.
We'll work on it. Yeah. You're not leaving, Travis.
You're going to. I got bodyguards outside your house.
That's right, Travis. I used you as a scapegoat. Haha.
Oh, how deceptive.
Well, it's kind of true. Not bad talking to you, Travis, but that is kind of true.
Anyway, moving on.
This is a hilarious bit of irony. Momoka was our classic curse character for all of the first season because we couldn't get a stable voice actor for her. Brandy, our first stable voice actor for her, moved to Japan. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
she fucking.
To teach English, no less.
oh, I thought she was voice acting over there.
No, I think she's teaching English.
Oh fuck! Give me that job. I can do that. This is a
Hello,
cookie.
I'm
Can you
done.
say cookie?
No, it's not a cookie.
I love that video.
It's not a cookie.
It's an orange.
I've never seen it. What is it?
Oh my god, it's funny. It's just Kermit slowed down, but he sounds so drunk.
And
Oh,
he's,
yeah,
like,
I
talking as
have
if
seen
he
that.
wants-
No, it's not a cookie.
That's like my
I have
favorite
seen
video.
that.
Yeah, Yoshi is totally on top of like pop culture videos. Cough.
Marvin, don't worry about it. Since Brandy's gone and we don't want to go through another Momoka fiasco again, we decided since we killed her off in episode 13, but we're open to bringing her back, we're not bringing her back. She's staying dead now.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, way back then we were like, you know what, we're gonna kill Momoka, and I was like, hey, you know what, we like Momoka. Like, you know what, let's kill her as a little joke. Oh shit, she's really gone. Oh fuck. Yeah, she died.
Yeah, we didn't intend to keep her dead, but we're keeping her dead now.
Yeah.
That's actually one
So
of my main
you can
questions.
you can all you can blame Brandy for going to Japan. What a jerk.
I'm not following that statement.
That was actually one of my main questions with 13 was if Momoka's going to stay dead permanently. But now it's been answered.
Yep.
Like 3 episodes later.
Tomala can stay at the house.
I think Tomomo took over the house. They don't give a fuck.
Actually, Tomamo didn't live there necessarily,
Yeah, she lives with Karo in our version.
but I guess she took over.
The funny thing is, even throughout the episodes, when we see parts of where like the characters are sleeping, it's clear where Guerrero is. It's clear where pretty much everyone is, but we don't know where Tamama goes where he sleeps, where she sleeps.
Or cool.
She's pretty much a mystery in herself.
She randomly appears as a 3D image, and that's about it.
I think that's that. Moving on.
She sleeps in that big pile of candy.
The rats never come. It's fine.
Occasionally you'll see a cockroach, but that's it.
She'll eat the cockroach.
It's like, cockroach. Ow. Ah.
Since SFA is kind of on a back burner after this series is over, and I've been wanting to do something with Digimon for a long time, we're considering doing a pilot of a Digimon Tamers series. Like, not necessarily starting it, but do a pilot, test the waters, see if we can get some good characters and good jokes for it. So that will be happening after the Series 2 is over.
Any particular reason why you want to do Digimon?
I like it.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
cool, awesome. I've had an idea of another show myself.
I know nothing about Digimon, but considering since you're on the writing staff, I'll probably watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Why, thank you, Jacob.
That's really it. Not giving
Yeah,
up.
that's it. Okay, you can go away. Bye, Sergeant Puzzle. No.
Scooting along.
For reference, Digimon Tamers is the third one. The one with the cards.
I actually thought that was kind of cool.
And the actual decent characterization.
And the one with the actual plot.
And the actual good writing. It's the good season.
I like it because it has that crazy girl with the puppet.
Yeah.
It's kind of vague,
Oh,
especially if you've never seen it before.
How's it going, Takano? Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh.
Oh, God.
Who likes Scrabble?
What?
there she is.
Sorry, I didn't think I would be gone long enough for you guys to notice.
Oh no, it's cool. We didn't say anything.
Not at all. No.
What? Somebody,
Yeah.
somebody in the chat tell me.
What are you talking about? God, you're paranoid. Anyway, where are we going with this?
I will tell you later, Tempe.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on. So Boston was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. We had adventures like every other night.
I had an adventure every 5 minutes.
I didn't.
You want to go first? You want to go first? Or?
Well, I can say that since episode 16 is out, I'll be doing the videos next. Might upload 1 or 2 each night. It's going to be like 3 or 4 videos total.
Really looking forward to those to see how you guys spent your time.
My mom is in one of them.
I wanted to go, but I couldn't afford the $2,000 trip right now, especially since I have $2 to my name.
Which is why we started a Kickstarter for Jacob. Please donate.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about going, but there's also some people have my expectations set to go to other cons. Like a lot of people want me to go to Anime Expo, so I felt like if I went there, they'd be like, "What the fuck? You betrayer of traitors and trust!" I'm like, "Oh."
A thing that kind of sucked though was PAX was going on at the same time, and I kind of wanted to go check that out. It's all video games, and they showed off Assassin's Creed 3.
And Todd Habercorn was there.
Yeah, and he was there. No, he was
like, you cunt.
Was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was like, "Hey, what's that? Yoshi's gonna meet?" Nope, I hate that guy.
Oh God!
It's like
yeah.
Walked up to him. You should have walked up to him immediately without introducing yourself. Hey, Todd, what's your favorite line from Sergeant Frog Bridge? And when he stumbles over it, you go, "Wrong answer."
Just leave. That's right. I told Todd to fuck himself. Wait. Damn it. So, how was the airport anyway?
Oh, it was great. I had to sleep there for the first night, but it's sleeping with finger quotes because, like, it was basically a 10-hour power nap with me sleeping 2 minutes each time, and it was just kind of sitting there.
Time you have to wake off and scare off the homeless people. Back away! Get away from my luggage!
This is my bench for the day.
No, I was sleeping on the luggage, on the bench.
You gotta pay your rent, and I'm a prospector, apparently.
How long was your flight altogether, Thorn?
6 or 7 hours.
What? Mine was 6 hours. How come mine was as much as yours?
You were on the snail plane?
I guess.
You're on the Soul Plane, so comedy hijinks were happening.
You almost died like 80. You almost died like 80 times during the movie.
The movie.
Yeah, I couldn't do a 6 or 7 hour flight. The last flight I went to Los Angeles was like 2.5, and they set. Now, this is, if you don't already know, I'm 6'6", so fitting in chairs can be rather tough, especially at airplanes. So they seat me in the back next to the toilets for whatever I paid for. So my legs were scrunched up, but they had to scrunch up more because every time the door opened to the bathroom, it would smack into me.
Oh, God.
And then the person working there, one of the flight attendants, went, "You know what? Let's brighten up to this person who's all scrunched together. Let's give him a 5-hour energy for free." That wasn't a good decision.
Oh,
So I'm
You
here
are
in the
fine
field
already.
position, just going, trying to get off this plane.
Hey, we smashed your face off repeatedly with a door over and over again. Here's some 5-hour energy, so you can last 5 more hours in the same shit.
And when I got off the plane, I pretty much just tumbled out of it.
I could picture you just deflating the emergency slide and rolling down.
And I was sitting next to this, and ironically enough, I was sitting next to this loud Australian woman that was complaining about everything. There's not enough air back here.
Not enough air. I can't breathe.
I bet the airlock. I bet opening the airlock was fun.
There's not enough air for me didgeridoo.
You can't fit your legs in, but she could fit a didgeridoo.
Why do you think it's so tight in there?
Why do you think I was in the fatal position? The fetal position. Anyway, what's the next one?
Apparently we were dinosaurs.
We were.
Tebby was
Yay.
a velociraptor.
That terrifies me.
I hear at that point you guys were like waiting for me, and I was like getting on the bus over to freaking the convention center.
Yeah, we gave you like an hour to get here. You didn't get here till like 2 more.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't exactly easy. It's a long story as to why.
Yeah,
Oh my
because I
God.
found Thorn, and then we called you, and then we waited in front of the hotel, and you texted me, you said, okay, and then you called me, and you said, okay, I'll be there in 15 to 17 minutes, so me and Thorn
No.
okay.
I said I was leaving the hotel in about 15 to 20 minutes. I didn't know how long it would take for me to get there.
What?
I was
thought-
still sitting. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go watch this TV show for a little bit, and then come on.
What? That's not what you told me.
That's what I said.
You told me that at one point, but by the time we were sitting in front of it, we, like, called you, and you said that you would be there in like 15.
Okay, wait. There was another time I was on the bus. I was like, yeah, I'll be there in 15, 20 minutes, because that's what
Yeah,
my brother
that's
said.
that's
And
the
then
one
his
I'm
That's a
stupid
great
ass.
impression, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I was talking about. And then we waited in front of the hotel, and it was like 40 degrees outside because Boston is so freaking cold. And like you didn't
That's
get there
jelly.
for like 2 hours, so me and Thorne had to run around and be dinosaurs to keep warm.
I called you. I was like, why the hell are you guys still outside? It's gonna take me forever to get
And then I just imagine hearing the phone, dun 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 dun.
Like, I can picture it. Christ, we're cold. Let's become a cold-blooded reptile.
Because
Perfect sense.
I started running around, and then we started doing, I don't know, we were like just running around and stuff, and then we started being dinosaurs and jumping and stuff.
Did it start with an air fight?
Oh, I would have loved being there for that.
And we recorded all of it.
Of course, they didn't throw us out. That was normal for anime Boston standard.
We're sane by comparison.
That was like me
Oh
going to
my
Anime
God.
Expo and yelling my Alex Louis Armstrong impression all throughout the city of Los Angeles with needless care of volume, of course.
Okay. I guess I should explain my story of how the fuck I got to Boston.
Yeah, do.
It was a mess. Okay. So, me and my brother, we come from a family of not exactly rich people. Or, moderate or decent. So, the fact that I even got to go to Anime Boston is a miracle in itself. So, we go on Google Maps, we look up the directions, oh, we're all set. We get on the first bus, which is literally outside our house. We get on that. Oh, that was easy. Okay, let's go look for, now we're in New York. Okay, now let's look for the Lucky Star, which is the name of our bus. So, at that point, my brother, he's trying to be the navigator, and and Thorne will know from experience that he's a very bad one.
Oh, yes.
Very, very bad one. So he's like, okay, we're going to get on the subway, and we're going to get off north. All right, let's go do that. And so we go on the subway. And he gets on any subway. He just got on any of them, like, without even reading it. Like, you know what you're doing? Yeah, I know. This is going north, right? We go west. You know what you're doing? No. Great. So we get off of the thing, and we walk around the little lobby for a bit. And we're walking, and then there's this guy. We're in New York. There's this guy. He has like his hoodie over his head, and he has like a cap, and he's looking like shifty eyes, looking everywhere. And he sees us because we're carrying our bags and shit. And we're trying to find the fucking bus, and he's like, "Hey, information, $1, information." And we're like, huh, okay, we'll follow you. You seem nice. And then we give him the stupid dollar, and we follow him to the fucking station, the little place where you get a little metro card, and then you slide it, and and he was about to run away with it, but then I fucking got it out of his hands before he did that. But anyway, so we get on about 2 more subways going directly nowhere, and we had to get to the bus by 8. By that point, it was like 7:50, so eventually we said, you know what, let's take a cab. And then we get there, and it could have saved us like a good 20 minutes. And after that, we see the bus taking off, and of course, it took off the minute we fucking got there, so... Oh my god. So we had to talk to the Chinese lady, because it was one of those freaking Korean...
The Chinese lady.
The Chinese lady. The Lucky
The
Star is like
only
one of those,
one.
The Lucky Star is one of these Asian fucking bus station things. Well, anyway, we go in there, and we're thinking, you know what, they're not going to fucking let us go. They're like, oh, no, they changed the hour to 9 o'clock. Okay, so we wait an hour. We get on the bus. We're going to Boston. Yeah, everything's normal for once. We finally get to Boston. Now, we're trying to find the buses and whatnot. We get on the right bus, the first one. And here's where everything goes to shit the minute we get off of that bus. Now, our hotel was called the Super 8. And from where we were standing, all we had to do was keep going straight. And we could have made it there. But my brother, with his stupid Google Maps, was like, no, the road says go here. And there's a detour. And I'm like, but we don't need to take it. We could just go right there. I think I almost see it. No, it's this way. Okay, so we go, let's see, directly east. For about 3 hours. 3 hours of walking with a heavy sack of clothes and a bunch of other shit. At this point, my feet have water bubbles. And they're cut, and we're just freaking crossing the highway, and we ended up in a Starbucks at one point, and I don't even know how the hell we ended up in this kid's fucking... I don't know. And then, eventually, we get another cab to go to the hotel. And... that one's, and the guy, we were fucking like, hey, we need a taxi, get over here. And he's like, okay, call this number, and we'll send you a taxi. And he's like, we'll send you a taxi.
Middleman.
We'll send
Not
you a
enough
taxi.
pylons.
He says, we'll send you a taxi. Okay. We call the number. And the lady's like, okay, we'll be right there. We wait about 15 minutes, and the same fucking guy comes back. Like, why the fuck didn't you just take us the first time, you asshole? And then we get into the stupid thing, and we finally get to the hotel, and it turns out I was right. We just had to keep going straight, and it would have taken us 10 minutes. So, I don't know. I think we lost about $40 by that point, and we had a budget of 100 and something. So we finally get to the hotel. Yay! Then we have to go to the fucking convention to get the damn badges. Fuck! And then we get on the bus, and then we're trying to find these two, and then Tempe tackled me, and then everything got better.
Adventure.
And then that night.
And then that... No, it's not over. And then at that night... at that night... We're trying to figure out our way how to get back to the hotel.
They have me in tow at this point.
Yeah, we brought Thorn with us, and we're going to sneak him into our hotel because, well, freaking... He didn't have... what? He didn't have a hotel or anything? You were going to sleep with Verhias or something?
I was going to stay with Verhias, but he wouldn't be able to pick me up until the day after.
Right, so we took him into our hotel. Like, all right, he'll crash at our place, and they don't have to know. So, what does my brother do, being the genius navigator he is? He gets on a random subway once again. And then we go to freaking Looney Tunes land, and we end up in fucking... I forgot the name of the place. I had a bench or something. Fucking... Poly Daisy... Poly Daisy land? I don't fucking know.
It was a really weird name for a town.
It was... I forgot. I wish I took a picture of it. And Thorn, like, he's reading the subway maps, like, hang on, I got this, guys. Hang on. And then he did get it. Eventually, I learned how to read the stupid thing. But we finally get on the subway, then we get on the bus to go home. And you think, okay, we just gotta go straight. We got it, right? Nope. What do we do instead? We go straight ahead, but we go the wrong way for about an hour and a half.
You guys are advertising this like the best time ever.
It was!
It was funnier than it was fun. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, like, before we got on the bus, I called Tempe, like, I was like, you know what, let me call Tempe's mom, maybe she'll pick us up if she even knows where the hell we are.
Piccadilly,
like,
that's...
Piccadilly, yes, that was the name of the place.
I don't think it was the name of the place, I just think it was the name they had scribbled on the bench.
No, that was right, that was Piccadilly, I remember that.
There's a restaurant down here called Piccadilly's.
And then I called Tempe, and I'm
You
like,
made it
Tempe?
all the way there?
I called Tempe, we're lost.
I was like already asleep when he called me.
Can you pick us up? We're in Piccadilly. You know where that is? No? Okay, hang up.
And I was like, I don't know a car. We've been taking taxis
Oh,
and stuff.
okay.
I can just picture Tempe just buying a taxi, like, go to Yoshi!
And then,
Step on it!
and then we finally found out we finally found the hotel. And it turns out we had to keep going straight, but the thing was we went left instead of going straight ahead. And at that point, I gave Thorn my room key, which were these Avengers like sliding cards things. And I tell him, okay, we're gonna go first, right? Me and my brother, we're gonna sneak in because they have like a little lady at the desk, and she's like there and shit. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go sneak in first, and then you come in 5 minutes later. There's nobody there. What do? We just run the fuck in there and get in the fucking room. Then we just crashed for the night, and everything got better, for real this time.
And I actually slept well.
And Yoshi got poorer by the second. And I'm alive somehow! And that's the end of my story. My depressing story.
I'm just glad you got home safely.
I don't even know how the hell I got home. Oh, wait, getting home was a mission too. I remember now.
Oh, Jesus.
Freaking,
Oh God.
God, this is like the big story of turn-by-turn directions. This is interesting.
No,
GPS, the movie.
We had a GPS, but of course it broke before the trip came along. So...
You're
freaking,
luck, bro.
we didn't go to day 3. We didn't go to the third day of Anime Boston because the event seemed kind of crappy, so I don't know what happened there. But we're like, oh man, we're going home finally, and yeah. So we get on the right bus, we get in the Lucky Star room, we're already there, yeah. So now we have to find out exactly what route we're going to take and what bus to get home. So we get to the bus terminal and whatnot, we get our New Jersey Transit tickets, or I think they were like $12 or something, I don't know. But anyway... We're getting in the line for the bus, and we have a bus that goes directly in front of our house, Passaic Street. So I'm looking at the sign, and it says Secaucus. I'm like, okay, I know what Secaucus is, but I've never... And my brother's like, get in the line, and then like some Indian guy cuts me, and my brother starts yelling at me, yo, let that guy cut you! What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to make sure we're getting on the right bus, and he's freaking screaming his head off, and other people in the line are fucking freaking the hell out because this short guy who's like 24 screaming at me, and then all of a sudden I see this lady running directly to another gate, and I see it says Passaic, and I'm like, hey idiot, we gotta go over there. And he was about to get on the Secaucus bus and ask him, hey, are you going to Passaic? And I'm telling him, there's a lady who just ran over there, and he didn't even say anything. He just grabbed it, and we ran into the bus, and we managed to get home. We were gonna get on the wrong bus and end up in who the fuck knows land.
You guys have no sense of direction.
He doesn't. I was following everything he did. I thought he knew what he was doing, but he fucking did it.
You think by day 3 you would have figured this out?
Your brother seems like the kind of guy who would go on an elevator, press all the buttons, and say, I know what I'm doing.
I'm surprised that didn't happen.
Your brother's really sweet.
Yeah,
Well, his brother's really nice.
he is, but that's a weird point in the narrative to bring that up.
He's kind of stupid at the same time, but he doesn't realize it. But it's fine, though, because on day 2, when he woke up, he took a shit on himself, and that made me feel better.
What?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, he really did.
Was that when I was there?
No, you weren't there.
Okay.
He just woke up, went to the bathroom. Hey, what's that on your leg? Shut up, okay.
I don't need it from you right now.
It was just disaster after disaster for us. And you want to know the sad part is, I'll do it again. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. It was great. I'm never going to forget that weekend.
Oh, lordy.
I would have given anything to go.
That's the end of us.
Did crash with Vorhias. That's where my next story begins.
Yes, that's okay. Tag in.
All right. So that girl who asked you to do the lesbo squeal,
Yeah. What was her name again?
that was Alicia. She was Vorhias' friend.
Is she the one who did the Kool-Aid thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
cool.
sweet.
So me and Alicia take a train, take a bus to get to Vorhias' place because he lives way out in Lowell, which is an hour or so away from Boston. Lowell, yeah. So we get on the train, and at the station, there was this obviously drunk guy hitting on Alicia, like offering her a drink, and I'm thinking, you already had some.
He's gone.
Yeah, he stumbles off. We get on the train. He's in the same cab as us. So we're like 5 minutes out of the station. The drunk guy starts yelling at everybody. He starts insulting anyone who's 20-year-old and a faggot for not having Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Rainbow. There is no context to this, by the way. He just starts yelling about 20-year-old faggots because he had Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Rainbow.
Yeah.
Shadow Kitten sounds like Jacob. It really does.
Man, if you were 4 years older, you'd be a complete asshole.
And he's looking for a fight. He doesn't attack anyone in this whole thing, but he wants to go. He wants to get down with someone because like 10, 15 minutes later, the thing changes from Black Sabbath, Deep Purple to deep sea diving. Like he wants to tangle with someone while diving. He wants someone to prove that they're a man. I'm taping this whole thing, by the way. You guys are going to see it on YouTube. Drunk guy sings the classics. Because at one point he starts singing, I think, a Deep Purple song. And through all of this, this guy who's a seat ahead of us and to the left is laughing his ass off. He's almost tearing up. He looks kind of like Verhias with glasses and hair slicked back. He actually misses his stop because of the drunk guy because he was laughing so hard.
I would have sat on that train watching too.
It was
Yeah.
So it's not up yet, but it will be up in a couple days. Eventually, we got to Lowell. He hadn't attacked it, thankfully, but we got out of there like crazy. That might have been my favorite night.
Candy makes you dandy.
Boston was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's too bad that once Alicia and I had split up from everyone, we lost you for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I didn't know where the hell you were, like, on day 2. And, like, Stella actually found you on her, like, 3DS. We're like, okay, he's here, let's look for him. And we didn't know where the fuck you were at all. Not only that, but the day before I tried calling you, and you weren't getting it. It just kept taking me to your voicemail. Then again, my phone is crap. Well, if you could even call it a phone.
I don't think I ever got your voicemails.
But anyway.
It's just a beeper.
Yeah, but the third day we just didn't go at all. So. Oh, but by the way, it was Street Pass. That's how.
Yeah.
We were like, you. Oh my God, you should. If anybody here has a 3DS, like take it with you for like a convention, because you'll get like 1 million Street Passes like every 5 seconds. It's not even a joke.
No, seriously. I brought a little bag of all my DS games because I thought I was going to play them. The entire time, all I played was Street Pass.
Yeah, Street Pass and whatnot. It was
Does
great.
sound really cool.
Yeah, not only that, but like
3DS.
some guy even showed me like you can apparently unlock a second quest, but of course I didn't have enough people to do that. But still, it was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't manage that until like the last night.
Wait, Street Pass is actually a game? I thought it was like...
It's
you
like
just
it's a
passed-
thing that comes with the 3DS, and you turn on the thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyway, it was.
It has a couple games built into it. They're not in depth or anything, but they're there.
I thought you just passed a guy and look, oh, their me is on my hard drive now.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. We lost Yoshi second and third days, sadly. That explains why we didn't see you on the third, because you said you weren't there.
Yeah, I didn't go at all. Well, was it any fun? 'Cause...
We didn't really go to anything. We just wandered around. It's really sad. You missed Lily.
Fuck. I was actually going to ask you about that. I didn't see her at all.
Yeah, she showed up for the third day.
Of course.
That's Rose.
I forgot about her. Shit.
We hung out on the third day, and while we were sitting around waiting for Lily to get to the Sheraton, this whole thing where everyone shouted, "What time is it? Adventure time!" or Marco, Polo.
Yeah, that got annoying in 3 seconds.
It did. While we were sitting and wait around, I saw a girl who looked like a man from the back. It really was a girl. Walking up the stairs, very, very skimpy outfit, and I'm not against sluts by any means, but I just instinctively shouted, "Slut!"
Oh my
Did she
God.
turn around?
No, she was already up the escalator by that point.
Aw.
Oh my God.
But almost immediately I decided anytime anyone shouted Marco or what time is it, I would just shout slut! And I have video documentation of me doing it constantly. Any point it happened, I would shout slut.
That's
I think
awesome.
I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that the next con.
Do it.
The last time I think I remember ended up scaring this one girl because she was dressed like Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, and I was just chasing around going, "You're Messi!" And she got to the point where she actually got into a full run.
I remember at one point, like somebody was like, "What time is it?" Because it did it like every 3 seconds. Like nobody responded. I guess there wasn't enough cosplayers for the stupid show, whatever. I took out the stuff. Oh, it's 5:58, and everybody started laughing, and I even got a high five. Well, after like the 80th time, it's like, okay, shut the fuck. At one point, I was like kind of frustrated because I was looking for somebody, and like this guy actually said, like, "Hey," I was talking to my brother. "Hey, what time is it?" He goes, "It's adventure time." I'm like, if you were 2 centimeters closer to my face, I would have socked you so fucking hard. You have no idea. Oh my god, he was literally like in my ear, like, dude, the fuck. That was Anime Boston. It was fun.
Oh,
Party.
that reminds me. When Lily had got there, since we didn't do anything at the con, we just went back to Verhias's place. We hung out for a bit, and Alicia's boyfriend and Verhias's brother, Glenn, invited us out for Chinese food. Great food, by the way. But while there, we met their friend, David, I think. And he and Alicia and Glenn told us stories of their friends, which had me pissing myself. There's this one friend of theirs, Allison, who I swear to God, she's the kind of person who's kind of like you, Yoshi. She's a genius, and she doesn't realize it. The things she said had me in pain from laughter. Describing Allison, I didn't meet her, but she has a very high voice, very quiet. You can tell she's kind of unstable. She has plans to get her eggs removed. She's that kind of person.
Huh. So there's a female version of me, and I missed it?
I wouldn't say a female version of you, but she's kind of like you in that sense.
It doesn't sound like Yoshi at all.
No.
So that would have been nice to see that.
I didn't meet her, but yeah.
Still.
So they're talking about Allison. They told me this one time in high school, everyone's just talking. But then it gets really quiet, and then just Allison, just kind of in a corner, quiet enough that so you know she's talking, but you couldn't hear her. Says, "I wish there was a zombie apocalypse so that I could kill people without getting in trouble."
Aw, isn't that... Ah!
I like this
It's a
girl
legit
already.
statement.
Yeah, I never met her, and I was like, I wish I met this person.
She sounds
And,
like someone I would like.
So like they have this joke. Anytime you find a piece of gum, it's just one of Allison's eggs. And like if you ever play the Smiths or the Cure, she'll just immediately teleport to where you are. So if you play one or the two in two separate locations, she gets confused and just starts teleporting between the two constantly.
Travis, you can do a Brook?
Yeah, I can.
Really?
People kept on telling me that I should just go to Funimation and audition for him if he ever comes open.
You've already done that, though.
Yeah, but I feel like I can audition for One Piece twice. I mean, how many people can say that?
Good point.
I was just walking around the convention center going, yo!
Travis, you little bastard, being all good at voices and shit.
You bastard.
Alright, let's actually get to the SFA sort of part thing.
Okay.
It's like an hour of real life right now.
The part where I couldn't contribute because I wasn't fucking there.
Neither was I. I'm just here to crack mediocre jokes every once in a while.
like I was.
Okay, yeah, so Straw Hat no. Twilight Princess and Pikmin 2 are still going. Pikmin 2 hasn't been updated in a little bit, mostly because I'm a lazy fuckhole, but I promise that the next parts will come out before Saturday. I mean, I want to do them before Saturday.
Oh, you didn't do them like you said you would.
No, it's because I fell asleep when I said I'm going to stay up and do them.
Okay.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah, I am. I was like, I'm going to do this!
No, the reason there hasn't been a new Pikmin 2, Yoshi says he's going to do it, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's because I'm lazy.
What, you don't want another tuba mouthpiece moment? Come on. Keep up.
No, I love doing it, but it's like the whole fucking, like, I was so motivated to do day 5, and then when I realized I couldn't, like, knock it out in, like, the whole area in one day, I kind of, like, oh, I'm sad. Fuck.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to split that into 2 damn days, but anyway. Oh, you bought Pikmin 2 because of me? That's neat.
It's cool. I don't think a lot of people actually bought it.
I bought it at the time, and the problem was, like, I thought the regular game was fine. Like, I was like, this is actually a lot easier than 1. And then I played the levels after you beat it, and I was like, fuck this game.
I remember when I first heard of Pikmin, that was back when I got Brawl, because before I got my Wii, I never had a Nintendo console. And then I was like, wow, Olimar is a terrible character, therefore I'm not going to like the game. I actually play it. Wow, this is pretty decent. I'm a jackass like
What the fuck happened?
I like it, but I like the creature progression, because you're dealing with these things that are really simple. It's like, it has no arms, it really can't defend itself. And then you fight the bug version of Terminator, and you're like, son of a bitch.
I hate that asshole so much.
I mean, so do I. I was like, this thing is overpowered. This is ridiculous.
I don't think I even won the first time. I was like, it decimated everything, and I'm just sort of standing there. Well, you're a dick. I'm gonna go leave now.
I'm gonna go. Well, what I did is, like, all my people got killed, so I just started running up, like, you bastard! I started punching it. I think I knocked its health down to 1/4 before I just quit because it took forever.
Oh, and good news, Miyamoto said that Pikmin 3 will be announced at E3 this year, so yay.
Oh, that's cool. Too bad I don't
I know,
have a Wii anymore.
Fucking took him long enough. It's on
I don't
Wii U.
have
It's okay. It's on Wii U.
Woo!
I doubt I'll ever get a Wii U, because I'm just not into video games much anymore.
Nerd.
I know. The most I play is The Sims 3, and on occasion Team Fortress 2. And Pokemon.
Pokemon.
So that's
Oh, hey.
Man.
that's basically the status of Pikmin 2. I just need to fucking do it, which I will.
Yeah. Twilight Princess still going. Since it's been kind of problematic getting Yoshi and Travis together, I have guest commentators for this part I uploaded just last night and this next part. I would still like you guys for the Water Temple, though.
Oh no, I need to be in the Water Temple.
Yes.
I need to be there.
I need my placement right there.
So that's that. Now to SFA.
Yeah, SFA, who's still alive? Anybody? No?
I like to draw.
See, Tempe's on the ball. Drink
Thought
some
that was
coffee.
fitting.
Drink some coffee, hun. Anyways, SFA 16. I think it was a very nice comeback episode. What do you guys think?
Totally.
I thought it was spastic as hell. That was the guy who edited it.
I thought it was hilarious.
The plot confused me, but it was probably your best since like 13.
Okay, that's insulting. 13 was our worst.
I liked 13.
You see, the thing
Yeah,
is,
I'll
Jacob,
even admit that
Jacob,
13 was kind of bad.
Jacob is like this negative. The thing with Jacob is he's like the polar opposite of everything.
Do you
There's
remember?
a black hole.
Yoshi.
Things go in and just disappear.
Do you remember when I drew the pony pictures? And
Yeah,
Jacob
you drew it. Oh man, this is really good. He's like, you know what? This isn't as good as the last one.
I was like, I drew this with a mouse pad.
He said she drew a fucking Twilight or an Applejack, and it was like missing an arm or something. And he's like, you know what? This is actually pretty good.
I was like, what?
It was only the Twilight one. The rest
Yeah,
blue.
Like,
Like, what
fucking
was
Applejack had like a noodle arm and a karate chopping arm, and he's fucking. What the hell are you talking about?
I would pay for that. I don't.
I never said that one was good, you cock. What?
The Rainbow Dash one is Yoshi's icon right now.
Yeah, it's still my icon. It's been my icon for months.
Whenever
I don't think I'm gonna change it either. I don't even know why you did it. You just did it.
because you guys are doing whatever it is you guys do, and when we were in a call, and my tablet was broken, and I was waiting for my new one, and all I had was a trackpad on my laptop, so I drew some ponies.
Anyway, enough of Jacob being in the negative zone. SFA 16.
Hate everyone.
Would you like to kick it off, Thorn?
Sure. So, Keelily, this needs some explanation.
Yes, it does.
First, the name, because in the original, the Kiruru is named by Kiruru Mashu.
Yeah, he calls it Mashu, and it's supposed to be Kiruru, and
We named it Keelily because of a series of fan fictions starring this Mary Sue character named Keelily.
And her powers include, let's see, being the champion at everything, being Dororo and Zororu's teacher, having airbending skills, can fucking do 80 other thousand things, is the entire plot of the story.
You forgot one major point though. There's where its voice was your screaming voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi guys, how's it going? I'm
Sorry
Keelily.
about that.
What was great about that is that Keeley, for some reason, because I was there when we were reading these things out loud, was that she had these huge bubbles of exposition, and you'd hear him just starting to get heavy breathed and having a hard time pushing out the voice. So by the end of it, it's like, and that was the time that we win and try to save.
It was like we were reading the fanfic. This is like summer of last year. This is when I met Tempe and Jacob and the rest. Anyway, we who else? A bunch of other people. Anyway,
Everyone.
Everyone we talked
we're
to.
reading-
Bonded over this story.
Yes, this is pretty much how we connected in a way. And I was just reading the OC. I thought it was a dude, and then I realized it was a girl. So I was like, okay, I gotta stay as this. Hi, how's it going, guys? Ah! And then fucking chapter 14 is me narrating the whole goddamn story. And I'm out of breath. I'm about to die. And that was when I did this. And then I finished the thing, and then Travis, like a dick, he goes, I think you cut out. Can you do it again? I wanted to karate chop your nuts off.
That's the smart ass side of me always popping in from time to time.
Oh, lordy. But yes, because of that, I think after we finished reading the second or the first one, we took the name and we gave it a Keelily or Kiruru because it kind of sounded the same.
I think I mistakenly called it a Keelily, and was like, fuck it, we're calling it Keelily.
I'll just call it Keelily and let's end it right there. So we brought it to SFA, and that's that.
Yeah. Now the voice isn't really a voice. It's samples of this instrument called a mellotron. It's like a very early version of a sampling computer. The setting that I used was a combined choir. You hear mellotrons a lot in 70s music. I think John Lennon had one. It's very popular in psychedelic music.
It made Key Lily kind of cute though. The fact that it had this kind of cute face. We were
Well, that's why I did it, because every time I saw it, the first thing I think of is a Mellotron going, ah! Next, Travis wanted to know why we had Natsumi and Fuyuki doing charades.
with no direction
Oh,
whatsoever.
that's what they were doing?
Yeah, they're doing charades.
I didn't know it was
I thought they
charades.
were-
I just thought it was them like guess the animal. Cat. No.
Yeah.
I forgot how it came about. I just sort of saw because like all this shit's going in the back and they're just sitting there like a bunch of idiots doing nothing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and I just went, cat. Good. Okay, another cat. Wrong. You're right. This isn't fun. Besides, they needed lines. Just cause. Shut up.
Yeah, Natsumi needed lines.
The
Fuyuki
only
had
other
plenty.
line was the Mellotron after that.
Yeah. Next. We'll be a roofing company. I don't remember how exactly I pieced that together, but I guess I just saw Karo flying up in the sky and all of that just came out. Freaking, he's so, at that point, like the pipe, you know when he's like, I'll make a barrier, and like the thing hits him on the head, and he's so dazed he doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. So he's talking up to HQ and whatnot, thinking they're giving him freaking supplies for like a Home Depot or something.
I think it's because a pipe fell on him.
Yeah, and he's just so dazed he doesn't even know what the hell he's doing.
One thing I did notice about this episode is that it might have hit the record for how many times you said fuck in one episode.
I noticed that too.
There was
Really?
a lot of the word fuck in that episode.
I didn't notice. Then again, I say fuck every day, and it's like part of my vocabulary, so I don't really notice or care. I should start clocking how many times I say fuck in a day.
I think it should be a running counter every time Guerrero yells something funny that's not supposed to be yelled.
You could have a
Like,
drinking game for SFA.
What was that, Tempe?
You could have a drinking game for SFA. Like every
How
time
many
Aurora
times?
cries-
How many times does Carol say fuck?
How many times does Guerrero yell?
How many times does Doro's life break?
How many times does he have a traumatized moment over his dad?
How many times does he cry?
They're all gonna be on Toro.
You,
Oh my
you
god,
just make a
guys!
drinking game out of Doro himself.
How many times do I do something with Dororo's eyes?
Oh yeah, that's a good. We should actually get the list. That sounds pretty good. We could do that the next anime Boston.
Yeah.
Gonna be wasted. Wake up in another hotel. This isn't my hotel.
Because by the time we go to another anime Boston, we'll be old enough to drink.
I don't give a
Aw, what am I
fuck.
gonna do then?
Oh, we'll give you apple juice.
We can. The funny thing is, that's what I even asked. I asked Verheis about. I was like, "Did you guys like drink and have fun, all that kind of stuff?" And they was like, "No, they weren't old enough." I was like, "Fuck, well, maybe next time."
Speaking of Borhias, he's right there. Everybody say hi.
Hey, Lee.
Hi, Borhias.
Lee
Hi.
Martin, Borhias, Pikachu, and the other guy and other stuff. Make love to him too.
That I shall. Bring it.
Vorhio. Oh, why did Karo say he's going to make an invisible barrier?
I just saw Carol doing the thing with his hands like a mime or something. He was like,
Yeah.
Originally he's just freaking out. He's trying to figure out what to do, but I just thought of it like, wait, if I make a barrier, then. And I thought
I like the plan. Like when I have this power.
Oh, okay, and the next one. I forgot exactly what the thing is. At one point, Karo says, Killily discharge. Try saying that 3 times fast, and then he messes it up. It's supposed to be
Very
a tongue
first try.
It's supposed to be a tongue twister. Like when we were scripting it, I said something else, and I forgot what it was. Like, is it still in the original recording for the scripting?
It should be.
Like I don't remember what tongue twister I said, but it was funny enough. And then by the time we came to it again, we had to rewrite another tongue twister, and it actually did work. Killily discharge, Killily discharge, Killily. I can actually do it. But anyway.
I think it's just funnier
Karo-
that he decided to quit after the first syllable.
yeah. Karo's dumb. He's dumb.
I love that part.
The really funny part, though, is the take that I ended up using for this was Yoshi fucking up him fucking up.
That was actually me fucking it up. I was
You
all
messed it.
cool.
Wait, you messed it up first syllable?
Yeah. That's And that was literally a natural take. That actually was me fucking it up. Like before, I was like Kiflock. No, let me try that again. Oh god, Thorn, don't put that in shit.
Too late. Next, Travis wanted to know why. Like, do you want to know why or what's going on? The whole everyone in the universe dies at the end.
I guess it's more of an explanation because I can imagine that people don't quite get it. So
Kero killed everyone in the universe.
Yeah, he did. He told Keeley to spread his teachings across the galaxy, and he ended up murdering every single planet, as well as his home planet.
Because his backup plans on the sheet of paper, number 4 led down to that frog with the bullet in his head. His backup plan was to kill himself. So those are his teachings. Kill yourself. Now everyone in the universe is dead.
Even his home planet, so the only planet alive is Earth. And
See,
there's
he
the
had this-
moon and the other people.
He had this plan ever since he landed on Earth, you see? Now
No,
he could take
he did
over
not.
whatever.
No, he did not. No. He's just...
and you see, this is how Mass Effect 3 ended.
People still love that ending, right?
Yeah.
But yes, Kero single-handedly, without even trying, and by existing, destroyed the galaxies. Every single one.
It's an efficient way to go about it. Over 4.5 months.
No, 4 straight months.
Not even. It didn't even take that half. Goddamn.
Yeah, 4 once again means death.
Uh-huh.
Coo.
Didn't even realize
Death,
he
cuckoo,
took
death,
4
coo.
months. You took 4 months on the hiatus. I didn't even notice.
We did?
We did?
Yeah. It started in like late December and ended in April. So that's about 4.5 months. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's the last thing, I swear to God, when I die, the last thing I'm going to see is the number 49, and then I'm going to go to heaven. Or hell. And
You're
they're going to be
gonna
like,
go
what's the secret number? 49. Okay.
Good boy.
Jeez. Oh, boy.
Now I sent you different subtle messages. Are they 4 and 9? Well, let me finish my statement first.
I was 94. Whoa.
On the very first post credits, what's happening there is Kero is forcing Guroro to make out with him
At 5 o'clock.
at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
I think
That's it.
it's almost like he's tripped him into going into that trap. Hey, go in this little hole right here. Why?
Just wait.
I've got more!
The only reason we did that is because when we were watching the original video, Guroro's just looking pissed off that Kero jumps in there and they're fighting, but it looks like they're making out because he went face first.
Giving you yaoi every now and then. That's the SFA way.
So it's kind of like everyone in the universe dying. We only did it just because we could.
Yeah. We don't hate other planets. Is this a joke?
Except for Jupiter, fuck him.
God.
What
They
a
think they're the biggest for now.
what a fat ass.
Well, and that's that.
That's 16. We have some questions. First, we have 3 from YouTube. First from Cheese Kaler. Are there any annoying aspects when you dudes work together to create an episode? Mostly just when we sit in silence trying to think of something.
Yeah, that's about it. I'd be like, shit, where do we go from here? What's funny? And then we keep throwing jokes back and forth until we both laugh.
Yeah, until we both laughed pretty hard, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, if one of us laughs, we're like, that's something. Let's work around that. Something like that.
Yeah. Although there was one point during writing for episode 5 where we got really pissed at each other.
Yeah, that was the only time that's ever happened.
From Mega Man Ponzal 363, do you think you should make fun of Sarge even more by making him a brony? No, and never comment on our videos ever again. Next question.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Mean.
I don't think you guys realize we're not making fun of the characters in whatever way you're thinking. We have our own characters, and also I never remotely had a chance of even getting into the whole My Little Pony thing. So
Here's the thing with the kind of series from I've got it, is that the character, we don't really sit there and make fun of things. The characters tend to make kind of make asses of themselves. So that's what the amusing aspect of it is, that they don't go around making fun of each other. It's just they're really fucking dumb. They find ways of pointing that out to the story.
It has nothing to do with the fact that they're bronies. We have nothing against them. It's just, well, why were we gonna, put a pop culture type thing in our thing?
We're not Sergeant Frog. We're Sergeant Frog abridged.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for 16 episodes. If you've seen enough, I mean, I'm pretty sure you get an idea of how we do things, sort of. Again, it has nothing to do with the show, and whatever.
Pop culture really isn't in our blood.
Well,
we're not. Thank you, Verheis. We're not fucking Family Guy.
Yeah.
And plus, our comedy stylings, the way we end up writing stuff, is that we don't really base too much off of preconceived comedy. And if you make a joke on bronies, that's basically saying, hey, look at this thing that was made funny by other people. Ha 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 ha. But we basically just have the habit of laughing about things that make us laugh, and they have nothing to do with fucking anything most often than not.
So, no. Next question from I as a toaster. For me, will I be doing any more original music within the next however long? I don't have anything in the pipeline yet. I am working on getting a band together, and I'm actually talking with a potential bassist and guitarist, so something might actually come out from that. Lee and I were supposed to be doing some kind of electronic collaboration. Hasn't really kicked off yet. So at this point, not yet, but I would like to. That's that. Now we have questions from Vocal.
Yes.
Let's answer this shit.
All right. What other anime or manga do you guys like besides Sergeant Frog?
One Piece.
I think that's...
I read a lot of manga, actually. I find myself reading a lot of it, but yeah, big fan of One Piece myself. I read more of the darker adult series more often than not, although I do follow the shonen, so I know what the hell's going on for like the top 3 and that kind of thing. But like Berserk is one I continually follow, even though it takes forever for them to come up with a fucking release. Hajime no Ippo is another good one. So it's the only sports one I like. That's the only sport one that I like. Well, no, there's another one called Triple R that's another boxer one that I like. I read a lot of them. It's hard to say that. Next question.
My brother watches more than I do.
I have a lot of old anime, too. It has, like, Cowboy Bebop. Well, I guess it's not old, but older.
Me, personally, I love the original Dragon Ball, before it went all fucked up when it came out.
Yeah, I love the original Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z is something that, like, I can't watch now and enjoy, but, like, Dragon Ball, I can still watch now and laugh my ass off and enjoy it.
Yeah, it was really good.
I finished reading Dragon Ball a few months ago. It was really good, way better than DBZ. I've been reading this one. I actually finished it, like, a few days ago. It's called Kadocha. It's a romantic comedy drama thing. It's the funniest, the most adorable, and the most depressing thing you'll ever read. It's my favorite manga. I've never become more emotionally attached to characters than I have with Kadocha.
You've never read Tempe the manga?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
Jacob.
I'll
it's my
see
favorite.
I'll see if it's in my library next time. But yeah,
Kadocha. Although I am a big fan of Shadow Kitten the manga too. Every new boyfriend is
manga.
Every new boyfriend she falls in love with is a new arc.
I have read that one though.
Oh, I'm such an ass. Can you give any voice acting tips? Travis, you're a pro. Go ahead.
That's kind of a vague question. I would say if you're just wanting to be a voice actor, like if you want to be a voice actor, the best thing you'll ever get is experience. So keep on practicing. The most simple set of practicing is to find a paragraph of some kind and read it out loud. Try to read out loud every day. Just because that's pretty much what you're doing as a voice actor. And once you get to the point where you're reading that thing comfortably, just keep on working at it. Just keep on working on your diction, your enunciation, your breath control,
your range.
Well, it's hard to say because a lot of people can make a great life off of not having that much of a range. Some people are just born without it.
Patrick Warburton.
So, Patrick Warburton. I wouldn't call him a voice actor. People just love his voice regardless. But I mean,
he just has to talk.
He's just a voice.
He's one of those guys you can just say, just talking to the microphone doesn't require that. You can act a little bit, but just act Patrick Warburton. But there's a lot of people out there that are voice actors that don't have that much of a range. But they're still good at what they do just because they're good at the fundamentals of it. So build up a strong voice acting fundamentals. And if there's any more kind of I can go into more detail, of course. I could talk about this for hours, but I can always go into more detail if you PM me or something like that. I could probably say
Yeah,
more.
Travis has auditioned for Funimation and whatnot.
And I do a lot of paid work. Right now, I'm doing a job that's an audiobook job.
Oh, I
Along
gotta
with some
find
other
Travis.
Oh wow!
Oh, is it Birdie the audiobook?
Oh, that'd be fun.
I
It's
remember Mop the audiobook. I remember.
That would suck for about 500 pages. Going, Mop moved into the closet, and he said, "Damn, this closet is dark, just like the last one."
No, he's not in Funimation. He's auditioned with. Although he does have a few people, but still.
Technically, I am in Funimation.
Okay, technically he is.
My voice is on file with them, so if they need me, they can always grab me for stuff.
Shadow absolutely loves Funimation people, so she wants to fuck you right now.
Yeah.
Well,
If you were Asian, she'd probably be by your house by now.
She'd be outside on your lawn.
sorry.
Yeah. Are you part Asian, by any chance?
I have Asian people in my family, if that counts.
Go, Shadow. Go.
Oh God, here it is.
Part Asian? Hell yeah.
5 o'clock.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Actually, I do have something to add to that, but it's kind of obvious. If you can't act, you can't voice act.
True.
So work on that.
Yeah, it's another thing.
I'd say the best thing you can ever, kind of lessons you can take if you want to build good fundamentals for voice acting, is not voice acting classes, because they kind of have a certain expectation of how well you can voice. It's the big ones I say are acting classes, and one of the biggest ones I also recommend is singing classes, because some of the best singers turn into some of the best voice actors.
Yeah, I want to start a band too, so I might go into singing classes sometime.
It gives you good breath control, and breath control is like half the game. So
I hear from like really successful like voice actors like another good thing to do. Hi, Code Black. I didn't see you. She's everybody say hi to Code Black. She's also there.
Code.
Hi, Code.
Hi.
She's
hello.
Say hi. Hello. Yes.
You'll actually have lines this next episode.
Hey, yes, we're bringing you back.
You're not just gonna lean forward.
Anyway, I hear another good thing that voice actors tell you to do, like if you want to be a good one, is apparently actually, do live action things as well, because apparently that helps. Because, voice acting is acting in general, so if you can't act, then you can't voice act.
And it's good for at least a backbone and learning how to act, but
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's one of those things you got to be careful about, because there's a lot of tricks in live acting that put you in bad habits for voice acting, like over projecting and things like that when you're supposed to be subtle. And I've heard a lot of people that move from stage to voice acting and they act too much, and it's a little much.
They act too much, and it's a little much.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Okay, next.
Next.
Moving along.
Torose Honey Muffin. In what tone of voice? Happy or miserable?
I think
Or
I like to
really
hear
excited.
Do
Like,
both.
I like to hear miserable mostly, or actually I'd like to hear both. How you say it?
Honey Muffin! Honey Muffin. Honey Muffin!
You know what made that better was that I have your echo back, so I went Honey Muffin, Honey Muffin.
Echoing in a dark cave.
All
He has a
alone.
little match. Honey Muffin!
Honey Muffin! Honey Muffin!
it's a deleted scene from 7.
Yes, how'd you know, Jacob?
I sneaked into your lair.
Shit.
If I can't have a honey muffin, I can't get to sleep!
Shut up!
What are you doing in my house?
What other series do you plan? Well, I've been thinking for the longest time, like doing. I've been wanting to take a stab at One Piece for so long, and as if I will be creating one. Maybe, who knows? And joining one, well, like I've been thinking of putting myself out there a little more, actually involving myself with other people's projects. But the thing is, I'm so used to doing my shit, and if I see somebody whose quality is crap or not as good as me or decent, then I probably won't. It really, really depends. First of all. And then again, usually it just depends on what I do. I will code, okay? Don't yell at me.
Do eat.
What?
She
Toad
says.
yelling?
In caps.
She says to do eat.
And besides, if I were to make a new, like, a bridge, like, I'd have the same exact voice actors. I can't lose them. They're my best friends.
Maybe add a few too.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, like Shadow. She can act.
That's a funny joke.
Anyway, that's it. Next question.
What happened to my Sheik cosplay? When I got it, it ended up being too big for me. Like, big and ungainly, so I just couldn't use it.
Baggy chic doesn't sound like a good TV show.
When it comes to tights that are too big, you know there's something wrong.
They give that Long John's look where they're tight on the legs but they're loose in the crotch.
Like the the bodysuit was fine. It was like the leather outer parts that you had to tie on. They wouldn't stay on. They couldn't bend. And they were huge. It looked like crap. Also, the hat was really small, so it wouldn't have worked. It sucks. I was really looking forward to wearing that. Next question. Are we going to see any aliens seeking revenge for killing almost all life in the universe?
They're dead.
They're dead.
That's all you can really say.
Unless that, well, my question is to this logic: was it all life, or was this all like sentient life? Like we're like space zebras with no like society. They're just calling in the savannah, and then they just start eating each other.
I guess anyone with a conscience or anyone who knows what suicide is.
So dolphins.
There's dolphins killing each other.
Nice.
Dolphin blood in my soup. There's dolphins everywhere. Okay.
What would you guys do if you met your favorite anime character?
Let's see.
Cry.
I think Luffy would punch me in the face because I'd fanboy all over him, and then I'd probably die.
I don't know what my favorite anime character is.
I would probably just cry. Be like, this isn't
I'll
happening.
My favorite one would probably try to kill me because he's a serial killer. He's Lad Russo from Baccano, and yeah, he just kills people. But he does it while laughing. He's awesome, though. He's cool.
I can't decide between the narrator or Giroro from Sergeant Frog. So if it's the narrator, probably nothing. We'd just talk. Or I would do something and have him snark over it, which would be hilarious.
I imagine Thorn yelling at the sky, "So, how are you?" "Oh, just fine. Another day." Nice.
I could get Giroro to kill the dogs next door. I'd hire Giroro. That's what I'd do.
Oh my gosh, me and Doro would be like best friends. We'd plant flowers and stuff. Be on ninja.
He's a little more of a food gardener. Because he wants to grow friends.
Oh, Doro.
This pumpkin almost looks like it has a face.
I don't want to stab it though. I guess if I had to pick my favorite anime character at the moment, because things like that change all the time for me, probably Akito Hayama from Kodocha. Things would be awkward between us. I would ask him a question, he'd be all like, "Fuck off." And I'd be like, "Okay." So yeah.
Besties.
That's my that's my bit of insight.
Yeah.
Do you plan on possibly having the ending open-ended? That would spoil it, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes, in these details, blah, 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 blah.
In the end,
Yoshi Tempe, did you go skipping?
No, we didn't.
No, we
goddammit.
didn't. Oh my god.
Why didn't we skip?
I don't know. I remembered like right before I fell asleep after I left the con for the last time, so Saturday night. Oh my gosh. We have to do it next year. We have to. It's like the first thing we need to do.
If you're going next year.
You almost gave me a piggyback ride. You tackled me from behind. It was the first one I found, actually. Well,
We
she got
almost
me.
Yeah, we were stalking you.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was like, where the fuck are they? They said they were here. Me and my brother just walking back. Let's go back to the hotel. Oh, God! Ah!
It's because you were walking away the wrong way.
Because I didn't see you guys. I didn't see a blonde guy. I didn't see a lolly. And I didn't see a mother.
It's not even that. You were walking the wrong way from the exit.
I know, you went out the entrance.
That was the exit.
Yes! You walked through it. You just
Oh.
went right back through
We went.
it.
Oh, so we went backwards.
Kind of, yeah. You went through the entrance to get in, but then you left again through the entrance when you're supposed to keep walking forward through the room and go into the mall.
Oh. Wow. Are horrible with direction. How did I make it here alive again? Next question. We will skip next time, Tempe. We have to.
Okay.
We actually planned a lot for Anime Boston that we ended up not doing.
Yeah, we ended up not, because it was like, well, mostly it was for, for fake. But other than that...
It still ended up being, like, one of the best weekends of my life.
Yeah, for me too. Me and mine in a long time, because, like, lots of reasons.
Even if you didn't skip.
Even if we didn't skip.
Yeah.
And SFA, what are your favorite jokes?
Oh my god, I have like a freaking truckload. Let's see.
All of them.
I'll answer mine. Mine is every joke I wrote. Anyway, next.
I'll answer mine. Every joke Travis wrote.
Next.
Every line for Kara, because I pretty much write all of them.
Except for that song I made for you.
I had broken Sam! Yes, I absolutely love that one. Just anything Dororo does.
Yeah, I have to admit, Dororo kills me.
I'm a big kid now. I didn't really think people will respond that well to it.
I guess the one that made me laugh the most on impact was Moa saying, "You look like me." That one always entertained me.
I think the one that I always liked best, even though it wasn't even a joke, but this will just forever be hilarious to me, is in the episode with Koyuki when she talks about her friend to Dororo, and they jump on the rock and the dog just yells bark. That will forever just be hilarious to me, and I don't know why.
I like to think it's just bark! Like, oh shit, hi.
I know! Plus I watched that episode like 3 in the morning the first time, so it just kind of stuck to be really funny.
I just think the favorite part of that is like the first 5 seconds hearing Dororo sing "Let's Hear It for the Boys." Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it for my man.
There's blood splattered on the wall. Why does it... That must happen a lot over there if Koyuki doesn't react to it.
How does conscience hang itself?
Yeah!
Like, hey, Doro, what's up? Trickle of blood on the wall.
Again?
Hey guys.
Oh, I have to get the mop again. Oh, of course.
Welcome back. I can clean.
I do blood anymore. Shit.
I'm a fucking redhead now.
There's a lot of jokes that I love.
I think my favorite, if anything, because it still makes me laugh, is First Uncle Twice Removed with a lemon twist. I'm his father, you little wiener.
I thought you were gonna say "touch my toes, then I cried at night."
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, that.
That's my favorite. Because it's so stupid.
Yeah, that's my favorite, yeah.
It still gets me to laugh.
In the recording, we're laughing for a minute straight.
I know, we were laughing so like his fucking wedding thing. Touch my toes, then I cry at night. That's it.
It's the progression. It's like that's how he gets ready for bed.
Oh, I still love that. Oh, my legs.
For some reason, I still laugh when I quote jewelry lines.
You used to find him and kill him.
I was over at I think I told Thorne this when I was over at a family house after a funeral. I did quote a jewelry line just for the hell of it. Just this person I just met, really. So that just made it even more amusing.
Which one was it?
It was the one where I ended up saying, yeah, I was like, "Hey, do you guys remember Easy Bake Ovens? Well, I tried to make mine difficult. I failed."
Oh, is it because they were like talking about their careers?
Yeah, that was it. Well, because kept on talking about, because like I have a cousin who's being like an engineer in grad school, and I was hearing all this important stuff, and I'm like, well, hey, I took an Easy Bake Oven and tried to make it easy. I failed.
Let me tell you about my Friday.
Yeah. I even said at work that volcanoes erupt once every year, just like having sex with me, except less people die.
Somebody posted that on Tumblr.
That's awesome.
Okay, next.
Next. Thinking back to your rating of the Sergeant Frog fanfic, what's your favorite genre of fanfic? Hardcore yaoi.
I'd have to agree with any of them where they fuck because they're the fucking funniest. I swear to God. No, like if you guys go to my YouTube channel, I've actually been recording like me and Jacob and Tempe and a group of other friends. We've been reading fucking My Little Pony fan fiction, and it's the fucking funniest thing ever.
Those are so funny.
Yeah, like I think I read one of them as a black guy the entire chapter, and I was calling everybody a cracker and a nigger, and just oh no. And then chapter 9 has my characters fucking each other, so
it's just you the entire time.
yeah, basically. And then Shadow like reading it as a sexy nurse like an idiot.
Nurse Redheart. Oh my god.
Just, like I think you guys should check it out.
My favorite's Dracula 2000.
Oh yeah, Dracula 2000. Was it good?
That's its own genre.
Yeah, it really
Kinda-
is.
That kind of ties into mine because I just like any bad fan fiction with horrible spelling, grammar, and sentence structure.
I think the overarching genre we're talking here is retard.
Basically. Like, oh my god. Like, I think that one of my favorite ones that we did was My Life in MLP because of one fucking line he says. Oh my god, you guys should check it out.
Are you actors anything like your bridged characters? Kind of, yeah, actually.
Yes, Shadow, you should be aware that basic character is basically me.
Shut up!
I am a frog in real life. See, Cook like knows. She knows.
And you're a huge jackass and a huge asshole.
Oh yeah, I actually am an asshole because of me. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Because we were reading one of the dude's fanfics, the guy actually stopped writing him because we kept making fun of every chapter.
Oh yeah, he like ranted to us about it.
Yeah, we single-handedly destroyed a fanfiction by reading it.
Is that the same guy who gave you props?
Yeah, that was the same guy. Freaking! Oh my God! No, I gotta tell you this story. Holy shit! We're reading these fanfics of My Little Pony and Call of Duty. It's a crossover between the Modern Warfare characters and the Little Horses, and it's not like fucking Modern Warfare is re-envisioned with the ponies. No. The humans meet the ponies, and one of them fucks the pony. Well, I forget. Ghost fucks Rainbow Dash. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And fucking. Like, in around chapter 6, in one of the comments, he's like, hey, thanks for reading my story. I really appreciate this. So we're like, hey, that's awesome. So, like, he's cool with it. We're reading this and all that. Now let's skip ahead to chapter 12. In the description, and like in the beginning of the chapter, which I always read in an over-the-top voice, he's like, hey, you should check out Mugiwara no Yoshi and Smash Bro. They read my chapters, and those guys are awesome and they're funny. 2 chapters later, I upload at chapter 14, and he goes in the comments, I didn't know you were reading my story to make fun of it.
Where have you been?
Okay, I don't know what's worse. The fact that he just realized that we were making fun of the story, and the fact I don't even know how he took the recording seriously when fucking Rainbow Dash sounds like this for the entire time. Hi guys, how's it going? And friggin' and then like it took him 14 chapters for him to fucking realize that. That's the saddest part to me. Yeah, and even we even said things like, "Wow, this writing is really bad." What the fuck did he think when we said that?
They were in character and they were reading a book.
I think he's like 18 or something.
I think he's like 17.
I don't
remember
care. I don't care how old he is.
That's what always kind of creeps me out about bronies anyway. It's bestiality, so no. No.
The only reason why I'm reading them is because I actually like the show. I actually think it's decent, but I'm not like a brony, that big on it, but still. Like, I think of it as another good cartoon. I recommend it.
Oh yeah, do I relate to HQ? No, I'm much. Despite my monotone voice, I'm actually.
Despite my robotic Jacob voice, I'm actually.
Apparently, according to Vorhias, I don't exist. I'm just a voice. Despite my monotone voice, I'm normally like really energetic and happy when I'm allowed to be talk at a higher volume.
You can
which
totally
I'm not
hear
right
it
now.
now.
I'm so happy, y'all. I'm gonna go drink some shitty coffee.
I haven't had
I'm
coffee.
back.
Wow, Jacob, you're like a ninja.
And now he's killed himself.
Next.
I can't really
Zombie.
speak for me because all my characters are different.
All your characters are crazy, so yes.
Yeah, okay. I would say the closest one in FSFA is probably Jory. Probably.
Makes sense.
Are you a slightly disturbed hobo?
No, I'm a completely disturbed hobo. I mean,
I'm a real hobo.
I'm a
I'm not the
real
hey, I'm not the
hobo.
stabbing kind of hobo. I'm the singing kind of hobo
I'm singing in the rain.
because I have no roof. I get it. I guess that there's not really any characters energetically wise that are like me, just because I tend to be more optimistic and energetic than a lot of my characters. My characters in the show tend to be saying horrible things, but in ways they don't quite understand. So, I guess energetic wise, I'm more like Paul, I guess. My actions tend to destroy things, which there you go. I'm Paul.
So that explains
Boom.
that explains the tree in my ceiling.
Right. I was popping my knuckles.
And the hole in my floor.
Look
Why, the
out,
hell
Hawk!
did you, why did you throw it in my house? What did I do to you?
I was just
Guys, they really-
adjusting. I love how
There's
that
a
game
whole-
like the thing I do for Paul, even though that was a complete accident. I think I was recording. I was just trying to keep the voice up, so I just went. Meh.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
I'm a bisexual transvestite, so yeah, I'm like my characters.
All of them.
All of them.
He's not kidding.
No, I'm not
Can't
kidding.
think of it.
Really, I'm bisexual and a transvestite.
Probably closest to Boney.
That's a way of putting it.
Yes.
I'm actually exactly like Lesbo number 1.
I think you're close to those Coronians that are like meh.
The one that exploded.
Yeah.
I love drawing Chibi Karo. He's so cute. Oh, that was kind of off topic. Oops.
Oops.
Sorry.
And Tempe is herself.
Man, terrorists suck, right?
Tempe could totally relate to the digital art that she makes.
How do I what? You mean like
She's
those
like-
ponies that you love that I drew?
Shut up!
The ones that are missing limbs and walk very awkwardly. Anyway.
Questions?
Yes, next
Get back to
question.
questions.
Yeah.
So, if there are no more aliens, what's going to happen to Lisa's dad? That would be a spoiler. What kind of microphones and/or editing programs would you guys recommend? Editing programs, I recommend Sony Vegas. Some people also use Adobe Premiere. I never got the hang of it. As far as microphones, how about you guys? Because my microphone setup's kind of wonky.
My microphone is the Samson Q2U, which cost me about $80 or 70 when I first got it. Came with a nice pair of headphones that I gave away because I didn't really care. And yeah, I really recommend it. If you want decent, this is perfect. This is just what I need. I don't want anything better. Probably, well, if I have money, then yeah.
My equipment's too expensive to recommend for fun. Honestly, like if you spent this much for fun, then you're really wasting your money.
Oh yeah, by the way, the link Tempe put, that's actually my icon right now.
Warning, there's cuss words in it. Kind of cuss words.
Wow, like they're not going to be.
If you're on a like really tight budget, like as tight as you could get, $15-$20 for a Rock Band microphone's the best you're gonna do. Like, if you want a really cheap microphone that's passable, then get one of those. The only thing is that they're really sensitive to pops.
If my understanding is correct, you're like the only person to get a Rock Band mic to sound decent.
Am I?
From what I've heard from others.
I think Matt Rocks 101 uses the same thing. Oh well.
Well, actually, he sounds utterly terrible, so that's my point.
Sound like you spit out a
You will never be a nice person, will you?
I'm not kidding. His mic sounds like it comes from a laptop. There's no way you two are using the same kind of mic.
I've heard so much worse though.
Well, I've
See,
heard
Code
other
Black
people in
uses
Rock Band mics are not bad.
Code Black uses him.
Are there any stories or bits that happened over Skype that you wish that you had recorded? Usually we record everything, like the minute we're in a call, if we're like in a script or do Let's Plays or something, we basically record the second we're there.
So a lot of what great moments are actually on tape. So
Yeah, they're already on tape. Like Randall, remember that?
Randall?
From Tron. That was fucking...
yeah, that was all. That I had no idea that was being recorded, but yep.
Trashy in
Fucking
Disneyland.
Randall.
I forgot about Trashy in Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
Oh, man, that
Oh
was
yeah.
Oh
that was
my
like
God,
the first podcast I went to.
that was so funny.
I don't quite remember that,
Remember when we used to do scenarios?
but I really don't remember this.
The
We haven't done
scenario
so-
I still remember is I think it was Birdie going on going on a date with Natsumi. That's the one I remember.
I think I remember that.
Because I kept on almost interrogating her about like her top 25.
Yeah, spaghetti is...
I remember now.
Quick, tell me your top 25 favorite spaghettis in order. And she just kept going, what?
She had nothing.
Well, it was turning into a flame interrogation to extent.
Yeah, to answer your question, I think the only one we regret not recording was Kamama. And that was literal. It was because of that I started recording.
Yeah, and it was 4 hours long.
It's all like the whole thing from what we can actually remember is on the wiki though. Tips on doing different accents.
Do accents.
What?
That's a terrible thing to say. How to do accents? Just do them. God.
You ever heard an Italian guy? You ever played Mario?
That's what I
To
do.
an accent, it's all about figuring out where in the mouth it's actually pronounced. There's some accents that are produced in the back of the throat. There's some that are produced at the tip of the lips. There's a lot of guides on accents. You can get books on it. There's audio tutorials on them. Listen to the accent also does help. But it's all about knowing where to place it in your mouth. I know like New York accents are generally done with the tip of the lips to even the teeth. Irish, Australian accents and that kind of thing tend to be done in the back of the throat.
I would recommend not going for the stereotype or exaggerated type of accent. Go for something that actually sounds like an Irish, Australian, Mancunian, French. Sounds like it actually came from there, not what people think came from there.
Unfortunately, sometimes accents will delve into stereotypical no matter what. Like French accents, no matter if it's in a professional production or not, have a habit of sounding very stereotypical regardless. So just avoid practicing your accents by going like, hi-de-ti-de-ti, shillelagh, just actually say lines.
I was trying so hard not to laugh through all of that because I kept reading all of Lee's freaking messages of having an accent.
For reference for the recording.
Damn it, I love that guy.
Oh,
Hey, I was the French
Mamma
person,
mia.
Mamma Mia. Now I'm honorable Chinaman, Mamma Mia. No, I'm British, Mamma Mia. No, I'm Cockney British, Mamma Mia. No, I'm Italian. I'm not gonna say Mamma Mia though. That would be a stereotype.
I was trying to be quiet because you're actually giving good advice and dying in the background.
I love you.
Okay, next.
Since the series is ending, do you think you'll finally make some of the post-show scenarios public? Maybe. I don't think I have all of them, but I do have a few.
That's a good idea.
I think most of them are the memorable ones. Like, I still have everyone reading Sergeant Frog fanfics, but I mean, like the characters finding fanfic.net.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, that one was.
Oh, my milfiness! That one.
I remember the one with Dark Hero. I just got hit by a car.
Yeah.
That was the
That was
one.
Yeah.
That was the first podcast I listened to whenever I found SFA.
So much sex.
Sex.
It's like
More.
I have fallen downstairs. Mamma Mia.
I still remember the one where it was like the Mops family reunion.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think I still have that one. I'm sad.
Oh, it was just like, be my uncle, giant spider.
Was that one after the Jetters podcast?
I think so.
I think it was.
I got
I remember one where like it had the Jetters. They were like at a store or something, and then Birdie was like, "I got a job here," and then like 5 seconds later, I got fired. Like, what the fuck happened to you?
I love being Birdie.
Next question.
I'm a narwhal.
Are there any tips for making an effect like Dororo's eye moving? What you need is any editing program that can do masking. Vegas Movie Studio doesn't have it. Vegas Pro does. That allows you to cut out things like Dororo's eyes and then place a layer underneath it and then have that layer move so it looks like his eyes are moving. Just anything with masking and frame movement. That jumped from funny very quickly. Ever had any editing problems? If I did, you probably saw them in the video.
I actually have a question for Mr. Thorne.
Go for it.
If you could take one song off of Black Hole White Space and direct and make a music video for it, which one would you choose, and what would the music video be about?
That's a good question. I think the only one that I really like anymore is Count the Flies in My House, and I think that would make a really interesting video. The videos I would want to do for my songs would have nothing to do with the original song, so I don't know.
You need to make
Really
a music video for the Jerry Lee Phantoms. I'd love to see a music video of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go.
I kind of did.
You did for about a good 20 seconds.
I like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go.
5, 4, 3.
I like the album. The only problem is, do you ever have those MP3s on your iPod or iTunes or whatever that's louder than the rest? And when it plays, it's like, holy shit, turn it down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much every song on that album except for, like, Hark the Herald.
Really? Because I always thought the song sounded too quiet.
It was too... that helps, though, because every other song is just too damn loud.
We have a question. Since you like TV tropes, 5-man band, who's who?
I love TV tropes.
Yeah. Who's the leader now?
Well, I'd say I wasn't the leader in name. Well, I just stepped out of writing, so...
You were kind of never the leader.
Yeah, it was just a title, really, if anything. Like, yep, that's right, fucking put my name, give me the checks, haha.
You were the Manchurian candidate.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't even know what that means. I'm that.
Who's the wild card then?
You.
Okay.
Of course.
Fine.
We have too many people. And I can't think of what the 5-man band is. Who would the ideal of... who would be the ideal friend for Dororo in SFA and regular Sergeant Frog?
Koyuki.
Yeah. She kind of already is.
She's all he's got.
Everyone else forgets about him. Everyone else doesn't like him. Koyuki likes him. Koyuki remembers him.
Occasionally.
When it matters. He says he meant personality-wise. I think it's still Koyuki.
Yeah.
If you guys could be one SFA character for one day, who would it be?
I don't want to be any of them. Holy shit!
All of them.
Have you seen what we did to them? I'd rather be the water or something.
I'd want to be Raiden. Just someone who's not even really involved in the universe. He's still alive after this whole thing. Because he lives in the plane of existence that can't be touched. And I think he's just stuck on Facebook and Twitter.
I think I'd want to be Guroro. That way I could actually get some.
I would want to be Koyuki, because then I could be stupidly lucky and get through life.
Aren't you already?
Yeah.
More or less.
Stupid ear lucky.
Stupid ear.
But then I could be a ninja, also. So, Koyuki.
Oh, yeah. If you had to wake up living the life of one of the other SFA cast members, who would it be?
Oh, this is an interesting question.
Wasn't that the same one as the last one?
Oh, I see. The other cast members, okay.
So if I wake up as Thorn or Travis?
Yeah. They're asking which would you pick.
I'll wake up as Yoshi, then everyone would love me.
I'd wake up as Code Black and be like, ha ha ha, look at me, I'm a girl.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd wake up as Code, and then I'd actually have something to do with my life.
I would
For
wake up.
some
as
reason, I
Tempe.
I imagine Thorn waking up as a Code and being like, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. See what is
So this is what it sounds like.
Or I could wake up as Tempe too. Either way.
I would wake up as Tempe and be like, "Hey guys, I'm Tempe," and then
How was your sex life? I think my previous statement solidifies that.
I lost my virginity at Anime Boston.
fantastic.
Did you?
No.
You sound weird.
I like how he was like, "Wait, did you?" Yeah, in front of her dad too. Why not?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Mine's non-existent, and I'm fine with that.
Mine is sporadic at best. It really is. It happens at the strangest times in my life.
1 minute I was at a Taco Bell and now I'm here.
No, it's just more like one night after half a bottle of scotch and some beer pong.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it. It does exist, but it exists through text. That's
So it doesn't exist.
yeah.
Phone sex and text sex do not count as intercourse.
Yeah.
Unless you hump your phone.
I like how Shadow's telling you to go away.
Oh, shut up.
I mentioned that cross dress. That's really it.
You want to know the process of putting on clothes?
Because like I'm bisexual and I look good in female clothing. Like mentally, I'm still pretty much a guy though.
I've always been jealous of the wide variety of clothes that girls have to choose from. With guys, just like shirt and pants.
For tall guys, it's like, hey, this fits.
You trying to say something, Jacob?
Am I?
You got something that would guess my fashion sense?
A little. It's not. They can't be pretty with that.
Yoshi, what would you do if you one day you woke up and you were Shadow?
Oh my god. Well, I could say I'd be a better Shadow. I'd go and hit on my theater director, and then I'd go to Todd Havercorn, and I'd be all like, "Hey, look at my tits," and then I'd
Should we be doing this in front of a crowd?
Yes.
I feel bad.
and then I would go kick a cat like a football, and then
Spiders.
and I would eat some spider.
What the hell? When did this get here?
I'm so sorry, Shadow.
And then
I'm
I'd buy
sorry too, actually.
And then I buy a tarantula. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, Shadow.
Oh my god.
And I do a backflip too.
Since when did my laptop have an SD card slot? I didn't even know this was here.
You're so weird.
Okay, last question. Then we'll need to end the podcast.
All right, fine.
How did the name The Straw Hat No come about?
Well, let's see. I love One Piece, so my Coronian has a straw hat on it, and I don't remember. I think was this around the time we left Fat Man at the time. I think.
Yeah, you had just made a YouTube account, Mugiwara no Yoshi.
Yeah, Mugiwara no Yoshi. I tried making Mugiwara Yoshi, and then like the stupid thing had a glitch, and it was like, oh, somebody already took that. Yeah, me. Give it back. Nope. Okay. So I had to put no in and make it all Japanese.
And since Mugiwara means straw hat, I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, like, oh, the straw hat spikes, the straw hat thorn.
No, it's because Mugiwara no.
Yeah.
Straw
And
hat,
then
no.
Yeah.
Straw
Yeah,
hat,
that's
no.
Straw Hat. No!
For the longest
Yeah.
time, I thought it was straw what? No.
Everybody says that.
Everybody thinks that.
Oh, and
I'm
then I
gonna-
realized, and I was like, wait.
I'm gonna be king of the Let's Plays.
I hate you.
Too bad. You're stuck with me.
Yeah.
Aw, you two, you're such a cute married couple.
I don't know. Now that Travis is in the mix, I think I found another person.
Yeah, we ran out of positions.
She kind of said "what" in all caps because I thought she would catch it, but no.
All right, that's going to have to be the end for this podcast. I'm going to go ahead and end this. and we'll see you guys maybe in a month or two.
Yeah, we'll
Bye,
see you soon.
guys. You won't see me here again.
Huh? Bye.
Go away.
It was fun.
Hey guys, you should be on some Twitter, huh?